This is JT Foxx here. I'm coaching live in Amsterdam in front of a group of 150 successful entrepreneurs. So here we're going to be coaching one of our very successful coaching students who is in properties. And I figure I'd bring him back up here because in terms of coaching, we all get stuck. And in the next session after we're done coaching, I'm going to teach you how to get unstuck and how to get started. So what I want to go to, first of all, name for everyone and what is it exactly you do?
My name is Jurgen Kloof and I'm in property. I invest in properties.
So you invest in properties. Where do you invest in properties?
Right now in Almere.
Okay.
In my hometown.
All right, in your hometown. So the question is, all right, so you've achieved a lot of success, you dressed the part, you stand the part, you've had success. And like a lot of people, all of a sudden we get stuck all over again. Where are you stuck?
Our main goal right now is to get more flip deals.
A little louder.
Yeah.
Our main goal right now is to get more flip deals, so that we buy houses, we refurbish them, and we sell them off.
But where's the problem?
We are not finding the good deals, and we don't have enough investors.
Okay. So, common problem, how do I find more investors? How do I find more deals? So right now, how do you get all your deals?
Well, basically, we started with room rental company, and
How do you get most of your deals?
people just come to us on a referral basis.
Okay. And any business that is based on referrals is not a business. And that's your biggest problem. You're waiting for the market to do for you. Have you done any marketing to increase the number of deals you get?
We have our own website.
That's not marketing. Raise your hand if you have a website. Okay, all right, that's everybody. That's not marketing. It's like saying we have our telephone number, you know what I mean? We have an email, we have a logo. That doesn't say. How are you marketing?
Then I'm not marketing right now.
That's the point. That's your problem. Right? Now, when I go to your website, you know what? Let's take a look at your website. We're going to do an exercise here. Let's take a look at your website. Coach Jason, can you come here for a second, buddy? Can you come here, buddy? And we're going to go to your website, okay? And can you type it in? So we'll have a chance to take a look at his website. Pardon me? You'll type it in. Hurry up, type it in. So one of the things we need to understand is we're going to evaluate his websites to figure out what is the biggest problem there. Okay, well that's probably why. Look at wow. What does that mean? Bird, coo.
Sell your home fast.
All right, sell your home fast. So here's the thing. What if I have a deal and I don't speak Dutch?
This is only for the Dutch market.
But what if English people have deals?
Well, I only have a team to...
People don't speak English?
No, my team is based in Holland. So
I don't care if they're based in Holland. What if I move to Holland and I'm from Czechoslovakia and I've got deals and I don't understand Dutch?
Good point. Yeah.
So your market is very, very. This is your market right away, right?
Okay.
All right. And I speak 5 languages, but that one I don't speak. So tell me what the headline says.
Do you have to sell your house fast? Sell now without being in debt.
Okay. And what does that lady say over there? What's her testimony?
Well, she's not doing a testimonial. She's explaining what we do and how we do it.
Okay. But here's the thing. That does not look like someone that I'd want to sell my home to. That looks like someone that needs help. But I'm just saying branding, right? You're telling me you want to buy my house cash. Does that look like a person that I'd want to sell my house to? Right? Am I right? Am I wrong, guys, or am I right? It's first of all, especially people in Holland, since this is obviously a Dutch website, we all know that Dutch people are extremely conservative, right? And they're like, what's the catch? It's probably a scam. They probably went to a seminar. You see what I mean? That's what they think. And now it would ultimately show that. So number one, it's not in English. And what's it? Buy a house fast? Is that what it means?
No, Do you have to sell your house?
You have to sell your house fast. So here's what you have to understand. A lot of people that are in trouble, and a lot more people in Holland starting to get in trouble. What you have to understand is some of them, they don't want to sell their house fast. They want to keep their home. Now, even though they cannot keep their home, right, they want to know at least that there's an option maybe, so you want to be able to do that. So here's where the problem is at. There are 7 different verticals and properties, right? You're only doing one, and not only are you just doing one vertical, you're doing one in Dutch. So your leads have dried up, right? Your leads have dried up, and let's scroll down on your thing. Also, too, let's scroll down here. Yeah. So I'm going to show you mine. So sendusdeals.com is my website that has generated millions and millions of dollars. Okay? So here's the difference with me. Okay? So, for example, branding. So here's what I said. I have a website that has multiple things. Number 1, send us great deals. So I tell people, hey, send me great deals. The other part is we send you great deals. So sometimes I've got people with money, right, that sign up on the list and they want to send me deals. They want me to send them deals. You know what I try to turn in these people who sign up for that? I try to turn them into partners. Does that make sense? So I try to turn them into partner because if I advertise on my website, would you like to partner with me? There is no human on the planet who's ever gone to a website they don't know and say, oh, I'm looking for a partner. I saw your website. I want to partner with you. You build the partnership through relational capital. But here's another thing I have. So you have a lot of people that have great deals that want to bring you. And second of all, too, you've left a whole market of wholesalers and bird dogs that have deals, other people that secure the deals, and they can't set it fast because you are marketing directly to the consumer. And sometimes maybe he has a deal he knows about, but he's not going to go there because you're advertising to the homeowner. So he doesn't know. And a lot of times people who find deals, they want to keep it themselves. They don't want to sell it to you yet. So they're looking for short-term lending. So here, possibility. I'll listen to your short-term lending. After I listen to the deal, they're not a candidate for short-term lending, but I'll tell you what, I'll make you an offer to buy it from you. So now what I do is I have 7 verticals to bring deals to me based on understanding the market. Okay? And then what I have is obviously they can go down there, they can network, social media, right? About us. Also I put we buy companies, and it's just a scrolling like that. So all you need to do is just really follow my website, and stuff like that. So that's why you're not getting it.
So I just only focus on property for now, or should I also include...
Well, let's fix your property. See, you're trying to go in oranges before you squeeze all the lemons. So, and that's his problem. So, and also too, you can easily go on Facebook and put any people who went to Kiyosaki or any of the gurus who like the gurus and market specifically those people and say, send me deals. You're not doing that, right? Should I go on your Facebook to see what's happening?
There's nothing happening.
Of course it's not happening there. So here's the problem. You are like this. I have no deals. You know, I mean, that's what you're waiting for. You're like, there's no deals coming. You make it like it's the law of attraction, you know? If I want deals, they're going to come to me. It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
You see the problem?
Yeah.
And also, too, by having we send you great deals, you can turn people who are interested in you sending deals into partners.
All right. But I also have another...
Oh, you have more problems.
I mean, I also have another website for investors specifically. But
Is it all in Dutch again?
no, that's English.
All right, can you type that in there? Let's see what it is. I'm so excited. What is the name? Euro Equity. All right, that's a good name because I picked it. That's a very good name. All right, that's a very good name. Why is it taking so long to load? Your EEP, our profit model. All right, but here's the problem. Again, your Euro Capital Partners, Equity 2 Partners, should be like my Send Us Deals because you have this website. No one is going to go to your website to become your partners or give you money. It has never happened. Has anybody, you know anybody on the planet who was searching online, saw this great website, decided to send them money and partner with them because they saw their website? You know what happens? I meet you, at an event, at dinner, at a function. I'm impressed by you. You know, I'm thinking about doing something. I go to your website to get validated. Your problem is your website is, hey, are you interested in giving me money? Go to my website. Does that make sense? It is virtually impossible for people to go to your website and give you money. And that's the problem you have. Right? And that's the problem you have. And are you doing, you use my lines too? Oh, look at it. We treat our partners money. I mean, you basically use my line. But here's my problem. You're showing all these pictures that have nothing to do with, okay, so that picture is fine. But the other pictures of like the Eiffel Tower, what does that have to do? What does that have to do with anything? Right? It has nothing to do. Are you buying the Eiffel Tower by any chance? You see? So the message is not congruent. So what we have is you are stuck because you've gone to your warm pool and you've gotten stuck and you have advanced. Also, have you done the Foxonomics model? You know, every time you meet someone, ask for 2 introductions and 2 introductions and 2 introductions, also known as the Gambino strategy, as how we grow our partnerships, and we haven't done that. Right? How many people did you go in the last 30 days? How many people did you meet in order to have them send you deals? How many realtors, attorneys, accountants, wholesalers, property investors have you met in the last 30 days to send you deals? And I'm going to ask you their names.
One guy.
And that's your problem. One guy in the last 30 days. You got to be talking to 100 guys a week. That's the problem. We found your problem. The problem is that you started really successful, you got stuck, you got comfortable, and you didn't change. And we need to change that. Okay? All right, give him a round of applause. Thank you.